Hello again. I think that most of us will have been glad to see the back of Humza Yousaf as the man running Scotland. Who thought that it would be a good idea to have such a man in charge is anybody's guess. The good news is that one of the front runners to replace him as First Minister is an absolute breath of fresh air in these strange times. A young woman who might be from another age. At one time, Kate Forbes would not have been anything out of the ordinary, but in this modern world she stands out a mile. Why? Firstly, she is a deeply devout Christian, which is not by way of being a common thing to own to lately. She doesn't approve of sex before marriage, or abortions, or homosexual marriage. When last did you hear a politician subscribing to views like that? She also thinks that trans women are really men who identify as women and says that women can't be rapists. What is disturbing is that just a few years ago, opinions of this kind would have been pretty standard, the default setting, if you like, for the average person. But because of the way that society has changed, people like Kate Forbes are now viewed as reactionary dinosaurs. I am hoping that there is a mood, though, for rejecting some modern ideas, such as the whole trans business, and perhaps moving back towards things such as the sanctity of marriage and the desirability of limiting sexual activity to marriage. I'm also in favour of seeing the number of abortions reduced. It would be a very encouraging thing if Kate Forbes did become the First Minister in Scotland, because it might trigger a bit of a revival of traditional values, and there's no telling where that might lead. It really is good to hear such a young person standing up for decent values.